In April of this year, our Canoosa group met to ride the River Hills in southern Lancaster County. We met at the Columbia Riverfront Park and rode the Southern Hills. We had a great time even though we were missing our friend Steve, who was recovering from shoulder surgery. As you can see our team arriving, we quickly gathered and then went for a ride.
It's a shame Steve's not along. We could have told him a Harley guy actually waved at us.
Yeah, well, we can let him know.
Smell a honeysuckle.
Yeah. Smells good.
Yeah, when you were growing up, did you eat the dew out of the honeysuckle?
Yes, we did.
I forget who was telling me last weekend that their spouse or somebody never heard of that before.
We did when we were kids.
You had honeysuckle in Philly?
Probably at my grandparents' house.
Oh, okay.
They had that cabin in the woods.
Oh, Laurel, the brownies were delicious.
Thank you.
Just the way I like them, good and fudgy. Our neighbor brought a plate of brownies too.
Yeah.
And hers had like a peanut butter swirly stuff on top.
Wow.
So I told Chris he wasn't allowed to eat your brownie to get him to eat hers.
See how she does, Laurel? Keeps the best for herself.
Yep.
You like the other ones.
Well, that's because I'm a guy. I just like chocolate.
We each had our own container of brownies.
I think Chris has ridden this road a couple times.
Yeah. Cool house.
Oh, it looks nice. I like that.
PTSD for the rest of your life.
Oh, no.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where Doug Osberg got stuck that time?
Osberg,
His truck got
we all
stuck.
got stuck back here one time or another.
Railroad bridge?
Yeah. Very
Oh,
cool.
pretty.
They just rebuilt this. Some kids burned it down.
It's cool.
Well, that might not be a. You don't get that too often.
Yeah. Yeah, I was agreeing with Tim earlier. Like, you start looking at the menu, it's like, there's way too much stuff. We just gotta wait till we get there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember last year I posted a picture of Chris sitting on this bar stool that looked like a person's legs.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's his place.
Ah, okay, very cool.
There's a sun peeking out.
Yeah.
Finally.
Just watch the rock sticks into the road a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that tightened up. Very cool.
Someone made the mistake of putting in bamboo.
Yeah. It's very interesting. All those houses on the hill, and they all have docks and water.
Yeah.
Yep. See some of their staircases
Right.
on the higher ones. It's like, oh my gosh.
They got it closed off. Can't get back there anymore.
Yeah, see that?
Our travels took us to Pinnacle Point in Holtwood so we could overlook the Susquehanna River. We took a couple of photos and then quickly got back on the road. Our second stop was Whistler Run Park, just below the Holtwood Dam. The sun began to clear and we had an incredible day of riding. We stayed here for a short bit, took some photos, chatted, and then left again for our next destination.
Stop sign.
Yes, I see the stop sign.
I'm just making sure.
Everybody coming?
Like you're
Here we
going to
go.
rip on through there.
It's clear.
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 Go ahead.
Clear.
And
Clear. Clear. Clear.
Probably guys ruined it.
Next on the Wascally Wabbit tour. Still more of it. This must be where it came from.
Elms. This little farm setup.
They restored that whole thing just to be all run down.
Our third stop was Susquehannock State Park in Drumore Township. Once again overlooking the Susquehanna River. We took a few photos and then left to get something to eat.
Look, mentioned food, and Dave's our first one.
Oh, so, look at me, I'm pulled out.
Dave said Dave's going to leave, but he doesn't know what we're doing.
He's like, feed me, Seymour, it's supper time.
You can smell the barbecue.
Do you want me to take the rear?
You're good, unless you want to, it's up to you. I'm enjoying it back here.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not too close to you, am I?
Our last destination was the Old South Smokehouse, where we stopped to have some wonderful barbecue. We all had a great meal, and then our last stop for the day was ice cream.